What is good, Foundation Nation? We're out at Moneta Park for another monthly match.
Count of 3, hold up. How many
turning,
wins you have this year? 1, 2, 3.
Wow, win boys.
Same? That's so cute.
Tied
5
up.
to 5, baby.
It's a big match because whoever...
Someone has to win 2 in a row to seal it this year.
This is a big one because whoever wins this will have the pressure to clinch next
pointing
month.
at. The tree will point to the tee.
This is actually...
Me. So we're playing the longs. The white out here is the 495-foot par 4. Goes all the way down to the right. It's reachable because it's so downhill.
Especially when you're trailing.
Trail.
I'm gonna go by trail. This is the decision tree kind of in the middle here. You either need to be hugging it on the left or hugging it on the right. Either way, you gotta be moving right. I'm gonna try to kind of miss it a little bit right.
I think you squared it, Hunt.
I think you made the decision.
Yeah, that's like...
Oh, you know what? Actually,
that's gonna be just fine.
That's just fine.
Thank goodness, because if you square that
the
tree,
trail, because it's the trail, Trevor, remember?
Yeah, it's the trail. It blazes the trail wherever it goes. If you square that tree, you got a very tough up and down.
Dude, I hate that he got another magic disc.
What was the other magic disc?
Realize it's not the disc, it's the player, baby.
Amen, brother. What was the other magic
I've always
disc?
been a magician.
What was the other magic disc?
Just keep your eye on the stick.
I'm keeping my eye on the
1,
stick.
2, 3.
Oh my gosh, you're a wizard, Jerry.
I'm gonna go Hurricane. Oh man. Decent shot to the red basket. Well, at least it's in the open. It's really hard to commit to that shot because it is a par 4?
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard to commit to that shot because if you burn it over down that hill, you're just so far in the woods. Think I like that? No. Did it not get past tree at all?
It's in the first tree.
There's 2 trees? Good shot.
Thank you. Oh.
Nice.
350-foot par 3. Tees off from here, pushes up into a little cove up in there, and protected by all those evergreens. I'm gonna go with my Charger. Ah, flipped all the way up.
That is not the fun place. No. Wow, that flipped over? Cut left hard. Okay.
Oh no. Roll back.
And landed and rolled. That's sick.
Wow, that was a fantastic shot.
We got 250-foot par 3. It goes pretty aggressively left. When I first started playing here, you used to be able to go under this branch and get over those trees. That's impossible by a considerable margin now. Now you have to go through this window up here. But I think if I just pump a mid up there, or like a zone, it should kind of nose up stall.
Does the straight shot and then skip after the trees get you anything?
No, you can't get far enough left.
Okay.
So the straight shot just to the right of that is the red basket. So that'll get you here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But
That's a real hole.
You have to kind of like go through here. You can play just play up the middle and hope I get lucky shot.
I don't think this is a very good hole.
I don't mind to play up the middle. I think I'm gonna do that actually. I'm gonna go up the middle and hope I get lucky.
I'd probably play up the middle, hope I get Brad.
Struck down, but not destroyed.
Amen, brother. Just like
I'm
Brad.
going to try into the overhand because I have this faint memory that I've done it before. And I think if I hit the initial gap, I think I have enough power to get over the second back.
What's actually going on
Yeah.
here is Trevor injured his rotator cuff, and he's trying to just fully throw it out here so he gets workers' comp to cover the surgery.
Dang, man.
No.
Wow, that thing flipped fast.
Yeah. Oh, we could find.
We'll find out what's left.
Okay. I think I needed a little more power than that.
I think you just need a more stable disc.
Yeah,
That's fine.
good job.
Like, what does that to a flag? Just like
It's like spaghetti.
rain or something?
Hole 4, 250-foot par 3. You're throwing out on this hillside and going left. You can see the red basket. Well, not from where Connor is, but there's a red basket out there that's like visible. The white one is, I always forget how far left it is, but it's very far left.
No.
This one's always just tricky gauging. Did I throw it far enough forward and then left enough? A lot of times you throw a shot you think is good and then you walk up there and you're like, oh, I have a 90-footer down the hill, or oh, I threw it 100 past. I never get the distance right on this hole, so hopefully today's the day.
I have a leaf on my shoulder.
I just throw it high and hard.
So I call him High and Hard Hunt.
Like, the question is that left enough? If it didn't skip.
We'll find out. Oh, there's a pine between me and the camera, dude.
Yeah, that was happening with Trev too. He's getting heck of pine.
Dirty pine. You see me now?
Like, I went for the go way left play.
I think I got more left than you.
Well, I hit the tree like.
I'm not sure what to record here. Hunter is in the middle of that tree and it has literally nothing. And the basket's right there.
I think I'm gonna just try to get a roller out and hopefully it curls.
Yeah.
Wow.
Curl!
Oh, it's going the wrong way. That's still a pretty good effort, though.
Yeah, that's I mean, it's a long putt, but it's a putt.
Get in there. That's the wrong way.
Dang.
That could have been worse.
I mean, you can't say I didn't want it.
You absolutely gave it all the girth it needed.
745-foot par 4. Very difficult to birdie to the whites. I usually, because you have OB all along the left, I'm usually trying to just get something in play, like keep it on the safe side, and then throw like a forehand, and then try to get up and down. That's usually what I do here. I might go with my more stable stalker. Just like that. And the hillside will fade it on its own. That's it. As long as
I think
didn't
that's
take
pretty
a
good.
stupid skip, I think that's pretty good. That was actually one of my better drives on this hole.
Oh.
Oh, no, it flipped enough. No, that would
Yeah, that's great. It's very good.
The Passion has so much late flip that it looks like
does.
the hill is going to take that, and then it just gets up. Like,
It
it's
doesn't have
insane.
that much late
I
flip
used
for
to,
me.
Like,
Not
the
me.
last time I played out here, I had a TL in my bag.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, 'cause it
I
was
remember
always-
that.
it was
Those
always a
blue.
TL shot.
Trevor literally skipped as close as he could have gotten to the OB, but did not go OB.
I think the other key on this hole is if you look back at the fairway, you can see how slanted it is.
Mhm.
But as you get to this bowl, it flattens.
Yeah, so you really
Like,
just
you
want
almost
to get up
have
there.
to, because like I landed in this bowl, and so I actually, even though our drives looked like mine was more left, I'm more right than Trevor somehow.
Yeah.
But I think it's because I pushed over this hill where Trevor hit this hill.
Yeah, right in the middle.
It beats that tree,
Beat
but
that.
it just beat good on its own. Oh.
That's gonna be real bad.
I threw it a little higher than I wanted, so it's not going to beat that tree.
Nice, get up.
It's a real geometry problem here. My options are to either pitch it there and give myself like a 25-footer, or to try and throw a cut roller around, which is risky. I think I'm just going to try and lay it up. I think that's what I think everything else I was going to do had potential to leave me without a putt. I have to at least give myself a good chance to make it.
That's smart. But
287-foot par 3, sitting on the top of that hill. I don't know if you can see it. The basket's there, it's just really hard. Kind of blends in. Probably plays like 300, 320. I'm gonna go my MD3, try to move it left to right up that hill. Yanksville.
oh man.
It got a secondary kick that gave it some more forward progress. Not great. Hopefully I can save a par. That was perfect.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Oh, hit that tree.
That's what I do pretty often this hole.
Does look like a very, very long 287.
Don't hit that tree. Whoa.
All right, I got 395-foot par 3 here. It's just a long turnover. You have as much room to the left as you want. It's all about bringing it in at that right time before getting into the woods, which is very tricky to do. Done well on this hole previously with my Raiders, so that's what I'll do. I'll just throw it really high and really hard out there to the left. There's a little tailwind, so that'll probably help, honestly. That's not going to turn enough with that tailwind. That's the worst thing you can do, because now I have to throw it the woods a second time. Probably not the absolute worst. Worst would be just jamming it into the woods right there, but
True.
the tailwind was stronger than I gave it credit for. That's really good. Oh, it's just really coasting.
Ooh. That
Long
seems
way?
really nice.
That was a very good try. Hole 8, it's 285 feet, kind of a unique hole. You're coming out like a low ceiling. There's a red basket straight away, and the yellow or the white basket is left of it. The red basket allows you to kind of throw a flex forehand. The yellow or the white, I don't like how you call it yellow. The white basically is like throw a pushing hyzer and try to crash in there. There's a little bit of luck, I feel like. Unless, I mean, you can kind of land it short and skip in, but most of the time you're just gonna be ripping a hyzer out there. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna throw this hurricane again because I just cannot, you cannot flip something over here. Missing left is way better.
That die on that hurricane looks so nice.
Really cool. Shout out to Nate.
Come on, Nate. Come on, big Nate.
It's pretty aggressively left.
No, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's fine.
A little short, a little left. I want to get more air on that.
She's an up and down.
Basically same thing. That's on a better line though.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way you want to skip it.
Oh. Stay up, you dirty biscuit.
Very similar hole to 2 holes ago, except this one is uphill and 450 feet. Still a par 3. We cannot reach this hole to my knowledge. We're also playing into a little bit of wind this time. Don't be right, basically, and get up and down. That's really all it is. Sit down. Okay,
Yeah.
it did.
No,
That's
no.
actually great. That was more aggressive than I wanted that to be because there's no real need to. That definitely flipped a good bit. That's like the exact same shot. Got a little flex too. That was nice. After that full effort shot, I now have about 130, 140 feet to the basket. Sit.
I feel like that exact same thing happened to me last time, where I thought you were throwing to the red basket, and I saw you throw, and I was like, I'm being pranked.
You did get to the red basket though.
Good shot.
Hey, this is a very fun hole. Very signature hole out here. Hole 10, 660 foot par, it's 4, right?
Yeah.
It's par 4, but it's actually reachable. And the reason is because it's basically a ski slope. As long as you miss this one tree, if you throw the big shot, you can get so far down there.
That's a beautiful tree.
I love
That's
fall.
This is scenic.
a very
yeah.
pretty tree.
It's a very pretty hole. You know, I feel like we don't come out here because it's like 40-some minutes, 45 minutes from our
We need
office.
to
I think
be
since we
longer.
don't play it much, like you at home and people who come in town, like to play the courses they see us play, I always tell them like, oh, if you drive a little farther, you can get to Moneta Park. And they're always like,
Mayflower,
Moneta?
like the other one
But
was
like,
this.
this course is so, for that reason, it's so underrated amongst our
It's
viewers.
also, like freshly mowed right now.
Yeah,
like-
it's gorgeous.
it's
Because it's all
great.
Bedford Parks and Rec, who keeps up pretty much all of the best looking courses in the area. This is also one of their parks, so they
Not
just
pretty
do a
much,
phenomenal job.
definitely the best. Anyways, that tree you can see way down there, the basket usually is either hanging from that or under it. So a little bit of headwind. I'm going time lapse. I'm playing it up there to the left. You can go really far right. So the big thing you don't want to do is stall it left. That's the bummer.
I'd definitely be down to come out here more because I want to play this course.
Too high. I'm actually very glad for that wind because that was so high in the air, but it'll be
Still going left.
it's gonna be
I
fine.
didn't see that at any. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it
Oh,
just-
okay. That's
It
fine.
just didn't go anywhere. I threw it so high in the air. Oh, wow, that got way more wind. That just rolled down. Wow, we suck. Might roll kind of far?
I went
No, it's
200
right
feet.
there.
I went 200 feet.
We suck.
Dang, every time I get to this hole, I
Okay,
want to
to
throw
be
it
fair,
so
though,
bad.
This kind of headwind that just all of a sudden
No,
started when
you're
we
not
got
gonna
here.
throw a good shot.
That makes it a
Win.
lot harder. It really
Your best
does.
bet is just take a really, really overstable
throw it,
distance
throw it.
Come on,
driver.
come on.
Throw it. You got
This isn't for the real. This is for you.
Low. There you go. Miss a tree. There you go.
Yeah.
I want people to just see, like, for example, if you throw it far, how close you get to the basket, because that's way down. That was a good one.
So I can play that? The shot's impossible. Can't see the basket. I just know it's under that tree. Ripping headwind. So far downhill. Like, I feel like I could get a putter there, but I also feel like if I throw Captain's Raptor, I'm not getting there. So I'm just going PD2,
Mm-hmm.
wide, hyzer,
I like that.
see what happens.
Where the heck is that?
Oh, it just didn't skip.
Yeah, it's like 20. Ah, that was a miss.
I mean, yeah, that was a smart effort.
Had to
there.
keep it low under the wind, turn the face to the wind so it was getting pushed down, take my
I know.
par, move on. Oh.
It was left side. That would have been a very good catch. Pretty simple par 3 here, but the green is a little tricky. It's basically an open hyzer where you can play the forehand down the left. It's 345 feet, and the woods are very close to the basket on the left. You do not want to be left of the basket at all. I'm going to go with my Hunter Bird here. I'm going to play it pretty wide and pretty high to try to get it to kind of spike. Wow, headwind is headwinding. That went way too far. That was a mile past the basket. I did not need that to flip up at all.
What I remember about this hole is the green's like this,
Yes.
So I'm scared.
Well,
of
there's that.
backhand.
I think that is before you get to the basket, but it's almost right up against it. Like I think there's like almost like a mound hill thing that goes down to
No,
the
the
basket.
basket's also like this.
Is it on a slope?
Yeah, I'm almost positive. Because I think those trees are like 30 feet past, but it's just the slant.
I have no visual memory of this course apparently because I've been wrong every time.
That's why I go forehand. It's 'cause I think if I go backhand and you get to the green, you're just in the tree.
Oh, come on!
I mean, I can't throw forehand 350, so you're always safe. But it definitely didn't hurt. That right there was a good example of why the scuba's an effective shot. Because an Anheuser putt, a lot of that stuff could have rolled away. That never had a chance of rolling away. Scared the basket a little bit, plopped. Got to give props to Brody.
There's no reason to dislike the scooper.
Well, if you dislike Brody.
Well, yeah, but there's no reason. There's not a reason to.
Well, when he first started saying it, I was like, it's kind of a silly shot.
Yeah.
But now I understand the practicality.
There's not a shot that does what it does as well as it does.
Yeah. Because like an Anheuser putt's the closest,
Mm-hmm.
but as it plops, it's coming on this angle.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't get it right, it could hit here, and if it hits here on a hillside, weird stuff can happen. Whereas
It's
this,
also just touchier.
it's just here. Like it's
Yeah.
only, that's not doing anything. Very tricky one here.
Yeah, it's like
It's in the woods there, basically.
kind of a toss it and hope situation.
This tree here is a Mando, and then at the bottom, you eventually run into a property line if you go too far straight. So very tricky.
See, like that looks really good to me.
I think it's short. I don't think it got
Yeah,
across.
At bottom of the hill, like see, I just only have vague memories of these greens, but in my memory, it's like bottom of the hill, you have a 30-footer up the hill.
Oh.
Just get going. Okay, stayed clean. That'll be a weird up and down.
Oh wow!
Oh my gosh.
Flopped it in.
That would have been crazy.
Oh no! Oh thank goodness. Hole 13, 385. Basically, you're playing up on the side of the hill. Very small gap to hit. If you don't hit that, you have to get very lucky. There's a huge ditch that's inbounds the whole way, but climbing down there is just not fun. So if you hit the first gap, you're usually good for a par. Birdie, you just have to throw a really straight shot. Turn more. Okay, get left of the trees.
That's
That's fine. Even if it's in the ditch, it's like pin high.
Oh no.
Ooh.
That's the no fun zone.
That's gonna wait.
Detrimental.
Wow.
Did it stay up? All right, one putt.
I've had this putt before where I don't think I'll be able to see the basket.
3 save. That was a big 3 save for me. Got lucky. Definitely came out a little early, but you know.
14 is kind of an odd one. It's like a low ceiling the whole way, 250 feet. You can kind of get there in the air. Realistically, if you throw something like stable, like a fairway, you're really looking for ground play. You get a little bit of angle at the end, kind of skip up there. So I think I'm
I
going
think
to go.
probably backhand cut roller's best play, yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
Go with Glory here.
Get around that. Yeah, great shot.
Any skip.
Oh,
man.
parked it though.
Wow. I feel like I haven't parked a basket in a long time. I did it.
Red.
Close.
Oh! Pretty great skip, though.
Yeah, gave me a putt.
Dang, Hunt. Good two.
Hole 15, 315 feet. You're throwing up the hill a little bit, then it goes down into a little cove over there, and you have to skip pretty far left. And it's tough to do because you're throwing immediately uphill. So to get a low shot here, you have to be pretty careful. I think I'm gonna go, I'm gonna throw that Thunderbird again.
Heck just happened.
Just twisted my ankle in the corner of the tee.
That's a pretty good throw, though.
That was good, yeah. I
Whatever you did, you generated a lot of spin.
stepped on the corner of the tee pad and twisted my ankle a little bit, but we're okay.
It seems like that does the trick. You got Hunter?
Oh, skip. It just didn't move left.
That was crazy.
I just threw that perfectly straight.
Yeah, I think you just threw it too low.
Oh, I pulled it.
Now we're on the side of the hill. It's only 185 feet, but getting the disc to stick on the side of the hill and not roll away at any point in this hole is a task.
I think this right gap is the way to go.
It can be.
It could be. I'm definitely gonna play it in the left one, but Nope. Well, I'll have a similar shot from there. I almost had that. Just need to pull it a little bit more.
Oh my gosh, you just aced it. No, you didn't, but that was pretty close.
Did it get up there?
Yeah, I did. I think that is a pretty close putt.
Yes.
Yeah, great shot.
Keep that. Sit.
Great.
Yes.
Good shot, Trevor.
Wow.
Got the height.
Yeah, good spin at it.
Hole 17. There's the trees there. Go around it right there. Par 4. This right stuff's not on the T sign. Right stuff's OB. That's how we've always played it, right?
Yeah, right of the stakes.
Right of the stakes. Basically the tall grass.
To get to the white basket, you gotta really launch it past this tree line here and then get down the hill because the white one goes down the hill a little bit.
I think so.
The right one sits up.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so.
I think that's the
Realistically,
case.
the goal is just to make sure you keep it in balance and also throw it really far. This is a hard shot. We're tied up and we got 2 good holes with OB to finish. So this is electric.
That's like y'all's thing though, is like throwing really far and keeping it in bounds.
Mm-hmm.
That's like what you guys are known for.
Especially in the wind. Just look at our Foxtron Meadows round.
I would say
It's a
that
little
and
other bad.
putting is like what
That's
you
what
guys
we're
are
known
known
for.
for, yeah.
Cool.
Nope.
Okay, but it's on the back side of the tree, it looks like. So that should be a layup for a 3 at least. Oh no. That could be interesting.
Probably OB.
Really?
Yeah, just I had to have a little more height. It was almost perfect.
Yes, hey.
It's not rolling out, you're fine.
I yanked it.
Down. Sit. Dang it.
I mean, this hill is so steep, and there's this tree right behind the basket that if you go in there, you probably don't really have a putt.
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
That's the miss you'd want, I guess.
Dang it, Hunter. So hard to convince yourself when you're putting down that the headwind's gonna drop your disc.
Yeah,
Because like everything in you is like, it's gonna lift it.
yeah.
It's like, no, I'm throwing it straight downhill. It's gonna drop it. I just couldn't convince myself to aim at the band.
Hole 18. I've got a 1-stroke lead to protect now. There's plenty of opportunity for separation here. I have to throw a good tee shot. There's OB a lot early, then it kind of opens up. So that's the key. Don't miss right. And then I need to really just make sure I can get my 4. Hunter has to play it for 3. Not hard, super hard to 3. It's only 535. You just have to throw a good tee shot and then get your second shot in under some low-hanging trees. That can be a little evil. So that's perfect. Let's go. That took a lot of goal for me to throw a hyzer flip because I did not want to do it. That's fine. That's a bomb. Okay. It's all about the upshots. Great position. The job is simple. If I throw it under the basket, I win pending a throw in from Hunter. He's in great position, so he should have no problem getting to 3. So it looks like I'll need to 3 it as well to not end up in a playoff. It's going to be zone OS again, similar to a shot I threw earlier. Just have to get it up there. Hit it.
Oh!
Oh my God!
Dang!
Well, now he can't throw in. Okay, that was it. All right. Wow, exhilarating. 6-5 now. So next month, I'll have a chance to win the series. That was a big win for me. Had to put my foot down. We'll see you next month.